My people, what I'm seeing that's happening with Untouchable is really appalling from an Igbo governor trying to destroy a hard-earned money house built by a comedian called Untouchable, who happened to come from Enugu. We are totally against of destruction of any property in Igbo land. We saw it happening in Lagos. We actually asked our Igbo brothers to come home to build. And it would be unfortunate for us to see a governor getting involved to destroy a property of an Igbo man. Now, in saying that, if there is a way that the Mba government, which is Peter Ndubisi Mba, has tried to, develop the area that happened to have untouchables building as obstruction of government development. Now, the genuine way to do this is that Peter Mba should build a place that's untouchable will leave similar building that he has, or ask him the monetary of that building and pay him off so that he can go and build in a place that he wants him to build, rather than calling the demolition members or the committee to go on and demolish houses there without no compensation, without no empathy. We totally condemn Peter Ndubisi Mba's attitude, the governor of Enugu, in untouchability. Obi, mainly you are talking about politics, but today somebody said, oh, Obi, please talk about it's untouchable. Now, I'm voicing my mind, and Peter Mba should stop. You should stop. I know when government have this idea, it either happen today or tomorrow. But if it happens that untouchable built in a place that the government is much interested on, then there is an illegal way to follow this. You shouldn't just go and destroy the young man's house. He cried out. He said, "This is my sweat. I'm not a Yahoo boy. I work hard for this." And you, Peter, you know what it takes for someone to generate such a money to build such a nice house in Igbo land. We don't want this to happen. Please, now, Lord Obi, I said, please try to make sure that that guy has a place to stay before you can get hold of that place. That if you think that you have already, map to build that area, then provide a place for him. You have to give alternative. You should not just go there because you're a governor and destroy his house. We don't appreciate this, and this is not part of it. This is something we saw as an evil. You cannot do that. You cannot do that in a developed world. And you are a lawyer. I don't know where you guys have this, your qualification. You see, when you guys go and grab some law, certificate, and you came and do all you want, what happened to your education? A lawyer should be more learned about all this, that you can't just go and destroy people's things. So if I saw you bank a qualification recently in UK. So if in UK you can just go and destroy person's house in UK, does that happen that way? No. If it can't happen that way, why you as a governor cannot set example how it should be? Then you are doing it because they give you the vital power to be a governor, because Nigeria have become a lunatic and just immoral and a country that has no law, lawless country, that you can do anything you want. You can show them by example that what happened in Lagos is unacceptable by providing a place for untouchable than rather going there to destroy. We condemn it and totally condemn it, and we ask you guys, those that are affected should be held and be compensated immediately. We don't accept this. It's totally wrong. It's wrong in all corners. I don't care. Maybe you say you obstruct government building geographic or something like that. We totally condemn. You have to provide a place for them before you can do this. You use that mentality we have in the Western world. You claim also that you have your qualification from a foreign country. Then why these things? We don't want this to happen. Please stop this demolition of untouchable house and many that build in that area. If you feel that you want to do that, then the government have to dialogue with them and provide a place for them. Also, the monetary for them to build, because you can't just demolish and want them to build. No, you cannot set people back. You have struggled hard to hold that governorship. In fact, you go to court because you wanted to get your position. How will you feel somebody take out that position from you and beat the hell out of you? You shouldn't do that. We condemn that, and everybody should rise up and condemn that. We don't want to have either with Mbao or with any governor in Igbo land. We totally reject anything like that. If you feel that the person obstructs anything, compensate them, and you carry on with your reason if needed. If not needed, then you can actually relocate your plan another way. If people have built, we have a lot of places that need to be developed, so you can go that area and develop them first. And if you are doing this, make sure that you already provide the finance and contract to build that, not just to demolish and leave it and go. Please consider Untouchable and many of us that voice that. That what happen when you vote wrong people. When we vote wrong people and these things like this happen. I'd hardly put mouth on this, but Mba should restrict his step and allow Untouchable to do his thing or compensate him monetary and location for him to build a house again with security. Thank you.